Hi, I'm Angie. I'm from South Africa. Today I'm going to be making bibimbap, a South African version of bibimbap. How it's different from the Korean version is that it includes a curried and fruity ground beef or mince. It also includes some raw ingredients such as tomatoes and onions instead of some of the other Korean vegetables that are included. Bobotie is a dish that has egg in it and is normally got the mince mixed with the rice and is put into the oven. And today I'm going to be making it on the stove.
Alright, welcome everyone. So today I'm going to be making bibimbap, which is a Korean meal, and I'm going to be putting a bit of a South African spin on it. So you all know bobotie, and bobotie we normally make in the oven. Today I'm going to be using a bit of bobotie ingredients to make the bibimbap. So I'm going to take a medium-sized onion and I'm going to chop it finely. Okay?
No, I cannot choose like my son wants to, so it's going to be straight.
That is a little blunt. So that should be more than enough. So we're going to use half the onion in the food, and we're going to use half the onion as a raw form afterwards. And then we're going to put the onion aside. We're going to grab our tomato. So I've taken half a medium-sized tomato. It's alright if the flavors of the onion and the tomato mix, because normally you would mix the flavors together, but I'm going to actually be serving it separately, but it's alright with the actual flavors. So you only need about a quarter of a carrot for this particular recipe. So we're going to cut it at a diagonal, and then we're going to cut as thinly as we can. Okay. So when your water is boiling rapidly, you're going to add your bean sprouts. You're going to cook them for about 2 minutes, mixing them nicely with the chopsticks, okay? Making sure that they're nicely cooked through. Mine have been already cooked, so after they've been cooked, you're going to pick them through here and just drain them in the sink. And make sure all your bean sprouts are out. Okay. Here. And we're going to add a little bit of sesame oil. A little bit of garlic. And a little bit of green onions. And what's ideal is if you can mix it with your hand, but I'm not going to do that today. And what we're going to do is, we're going to do now is we're going to warm up some oil. And not too hot. Okay. For the carrots, I'm using my fingers. They are clean, don't worry. And a little bit of salt. And Korean style would be to do this with chopsticks, but as you can see, I'm not quite the pro at using chopsticks, so I'll stick to the spatula for now. Okay. Fry up your carrots. Go already. Okay, and then just give it a bit of a wash. Oh. Okay, so we're going to warm up some oil. We're going to take half of our onions. Okay, should be okay. Put a little bit of onion in there. The nice thing about working on a gas stove is that it gets warmer a lot quicker than an electrical stove. Okay. garlic. Let's give it a mix first. Otherwise it might get a bit burnt. As you can see, it dries out very quickly. Okay. A little bit of garlic. Oil, it's drying out. This is in there. Cut it in half. I'll cut that in a quarter if you're only serving one person. Okay, let's just cut that part off. And we're going to grate apple. You can peel the apple, but I find that none of the peel really gets into. So the apple and the lemon provide like a fruity taste to the curry. So we'll do the zest and we'll do the juice of the lemon because we want that fruity taste. So it might not do what I wanted to do. So our mince is doing nicely there. Okay, we're going to add our lemon juice. Apple, as I say again, excuse my hands, it's how I cook. Okay, and we're going to mix it in to give that nice fruity taste.
Adding some apple juice or apple cider.
What I'm going to do, butter sauce. Also adding to that fruity flavour. A tablespoon of apricot jam. Now we would normally use chutney, but it's quite a rare thing in Korea. Actually, I hadn't found any, so I apologize for anyone I'm offending. Okay, so the raisins have soaked a little bit. Hopefully you brought out a lot of the juice. Check this is on. Okay, mix it all. Okay, so we're going to turn our stove on because we're going to do our egg now. We're going to go on. There we go. Turn down a little bit. Add a bit of oil for your egg. Now I'm fortunate enough to have a husband who makes me breakfast. So if I don't do the egg right, don't hold it against me. And a little bit of the sauce. If you might turn it off while I remove the shell. There we go. Egg over here. They're crispy on the edges, which is what I like, but I mean some people don't. So it's up to you and how you want to do your egg. And now we're going to plate the bibimbap, which is very important in Korea. It's all about presentation. Okay, it's nice to get this rice slightly cold. Just kind of taking on the shape of the bowl. Just loosen it up a little bit.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to take our carrots. We're going to make one out of the bibimbap. A little bit of bean sprouts. So make sure you stagger your colors as well. You don't want to have too much of the same color. Now, South Africans, I know you all like your meat, so normally there wouldn't be a lot of meat in bibimbap, but because I am a South African and I know that you enjoy your meat, I'm going to put a double dose. Can I ask you to hold for 2 seconds? I'm going to move some of the mint. Okay, so now to finish it off, we're going to get our egg. My egg in a bit of a tricky dish. We're going to put it on top. Okay. And you're done. Okay. So you can see this dish didn't take long to cook. About 45 minutes, depending on what you like to include in it. Okay, we've got our onion, our tomato, our bobotie, bobotie mince. I suppose you can't refer to it as bobotie, or bean sprouts and carrots. For this dish, if you want, you can change the ingredients around a bit. You can also add chutney, but as I said, chutney is a rarity in Korea, and I've tried to get hold of it. If you are in Korea and you want chutney, there is a lady that runs a spa store on Facebook. Okay, in traditional Korean style, we're going to add some sesame seeds on top, just to finish it off nicely, and really for presentation. It doesn't add a huge amount. For the flavor.
Okay, go ahead. Alright. So welcome. We're gonna cook pajeon today.
Done. Now the ideal way to eat this would be to take your chopsticks.
My ingredients.
Okay, and I'm not going to eat it today, but you would break up the eggs and mix everything together. And then if you are a pro at using chopsticks, which you know I'm not, you would eat it with chopsticks, otherwise using a fork is fine.
We will mix some olives.